Let's get started. Okay, so first thing you're gonna look at in a keyboard is what type of switch you want. This is a Cherry MX Red. This is a whole bag full of Cherry MX Reds. And some pinks that I don't know why they're in there. That's okay though. I don't use them in the final build. Here's the PCB. Is the main brain of the keyboard. And here's the front side. It's got the brain of it in there. Here's the back plate. Back plate's pretty cool. Just back plate though. Here are the switches. The switches are pretty important to the whole build. And I'm noticing that I did not put the front plate. There is a front plate. Yes, there is a front plate that goes in between the switch and the PCB. Here are some mounting screws to mount the front plate to the back plate. So I got everything else. And here are the gels. The gels are pretty important because they protect your desk and your keyboard. And here's the key stabilizers for spacebar, right shift, left shift, enter, backspace, dude, pretty cool. There's the front plate. Front plate, pretty important. You gotta put it in there. It's not gonna work out too well without it. It's not. Now this is the fun part where you put every single key switch into the PCB and the front plate. Now I'm going to be quiet and you guys can listen to the music. Wasn't that a great use of your time? Here's the fun part. Soldering. That is my first blob of solder I have ever done. Pretty proud of it. And there was the second one. Did not go over too smoothly, but you really have a lot of room for error here. The PCB is highly, heat resistant. And the paint helps and everything. So you should be fine. I think I'm going back to playing music again. Now with all that done, now you got basically the whole thing done. You've got 2 more steps after this. It's turning out pretty good. So after you look at your great work, you gotta install the back plate. Now you put, how this works is you put the top screw in, and then you screw in the middle part. So it's like a double-sided standoff. And once you do that, you put the bottom in to the bottom plate. So it kind of gives it this floating design. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it gives it its RGB lights. This thing has RGB lights, by the way. Wow, look at my nice hand. That bracelet though. Oof. Cool. Now we're going to go real fast. Yeah. Now that you got them all in, look at your almost masterpiece. You've just got 1 to 2 more steps. You got 2 more steps now. You gotta put the keycaps on, and you gotta put the gel protective things on the bottom. I would put the gel protective things on the bottom first. These things are great. These things stop it from moving around. These things, protect your desk, protect your keyboard. And, this is me applying them. You can probably get away with just having 4. I mean, you don't need 6. And here's the really, really boring part. Make sure you push down the key. Yeah, it will seem like you pushed it down on the way, but if you actually don't, then what just happened to me right there will happen to you. The key will just fall off. It'll get sprung off, so make sure you really push it down. And we're gonna go like 4 times speed, so I don't waste your guys' time. After you put them in, you'll have a nice pretty keyboard. I just didn't record that part. But here's the key switch test. Cherry MX are mostly a gaming centric key switch, so they're quieter, they have a linear action force, just everything that you like in gaming you probably want here. we're getting to the end here, and I'm just showing off pretty colors. This is a Christmas base cover set. If you can see there, it flashes red and green. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and have a wonderful day.